Hello and welcome to Love Anything Art. To make these cute, scary pumpkins, just begin with a ball of orange clay, and then take a small bead and place it on one end, and then a slightly larger bead directly across from that first bead on the other end, and then just gently press down to make a nice indentation where that big bead is. And that way you can have something to hold on to also while you are decorating your pumpkin. And you don't have to get a whole bunch of fingerprints all over your work. I'm going to make lines down the pumpkin. I'll make the first one randomly wherever. And then the second one, I'll make directly across from that on the other side. And then I'll place one directly in between each of those. And then I'll make half lines randomly throughout the rest of it. When adding in my eyes, I'll just make tiny little dots in a triangle shape for the eyes. You can decorate your face however you want to. Like I've said in a previous video, I'm not really great at making faces, so I did my best here, and he still came out cute in the end. You do want to make the indentations or grooves pretty deep, so that when we put paint on it after we have baked it, that the paint sticks inside of there. For the mouth, I'll just make a simple O. I'll put a dot at the top and a dot at the bottom, so I know how tall and long I want my little mouth to be. To remove the beads, they might be stuck on there a little bit. Just give them a gentle twist on both sides, and then they should pop right off. I just rolled out some flesh-colored clay, just like a tan kind of light tan color. And then I will randomly just start wrapping it up. And it really doesn't matter the thickness, you want it to kind of be random, so when you roll it out, don't try to make it perfect and all one length or thickness. Just roll it, and then just place it all in a little bundle, kind of like a ball of yarn almost. And you don't want it to be too big. And then just join all of them by lightly rolling it between two fingers. And then you can place your brains in the top of your pumpkin. And I will pre-poke my eye hook hole and add in my eye hook. I have made a second one, and I will bake my little cuties. After baking, you want to be sure to glue in your eye hooks. For the brains, I'm going to add some red into all of those brainy grooves. And then while it's still kind of wet, I will wipe off the excess paint as best I can. The same for the eyeballs. I will put a little black, and for the mouth too. While it's still wet, I will wipe off as much as I can. And then the same for the pumpkin grooves. I'll put some brown in those grooves, and then wipe off the excess. And it did dye the clay, the orange clay, so I will just take a piece of sandpaper and then give it a nice sanding. You can get rid of all of the excess black, red, and brown that may be on your clay. And then just wipe off all of that dust. Time to resin. I'm going to use this random resin that doesn't have anything really written on there that I can read, but it is actually a really good resin. I found it online. Just take a paintbrush, a small one, and then just start lightly coating my pumpkin. They came out pretty cute. I really like the brains and the oh my goodness face. I hope you enjoyed this video, found it useful, and I hope you make your own little cute pumpkin creations. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!